Hello and welcome to my WWE 2K25 match simulation of the Women's Royal Rumble match that will be taking place later today in Saudi Arabia. Who does the game think will win the Women's Royal Rumble? Well, we're about to find out. Who do you think is going to win? Let me know in the comments. Now, this Women's Royal Rumble match only has 17 declared entrants. So I have decided, in the interest of time, and also in the interest of, like, minimizing the real randomness of the game, this is just a 20-woman Royal Rumble. Because if it's someone not declared that wins it, then fair enough. And to be honest, if I were going to be doing predictions, which I'm not, purely because I've not been watching WWE since, like, SummerSlam last year, but someone who's not announced is my favourite to win the match, actually. Statistically, my actual favourite to win the match is this woman right here, Bayley. What a deserving winner. What a professional wrestler. Honestly, what a woman. Give me Bayley in the main event of WrestleMania. Absolutely. What a role model. Bayley announced for this Royal Rumble, not this past week on Raw, but the week before. The very first show to feature any declarations for the Women's Royal Rumble was under 2 weeks ago. What a build. But yeah, Bayley was one of, 8 women who declared for the Rumble on that episode of Raw, and then 7 on the following episode of SmackDown, and then 2 more the following week, 1 on Raw and 1 apparently on a shot of Brandy, which I guess is Brandy Rhodes' podcast thing. Oh wow, what a first 2 of the 4 horsewomen, Bayley and Becky Lynch. Wow, okay, book it WWE. Imagine, what a great first 2. I won't give any spoilers, but I've already recorded the men's match simulation, men's Royal Rumble match simulation, and that's got a great first 2 as well, so you should definitely check that out once you're done here. And subscribe so you don't miss any videos from me. Hit that notification bell. And you know what? I'll do the whole shebang now while Becky makes her way to the ring. Leave a like as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, what a starting 2. Bayley and Becky Lynch. Becky, who took out Bayley last year and took her spot at WrestleMania. It turned out it was Becky that took her out, right? And then took her spot. Was it? In storyline? I don't actually remember if that's how that played out. I assume it did, though, because it was part of Becky's heel turn, right? She returned, she won the tag title, she lost the tag title, she turned heel. I assume the big reveal that she was behind Bayley's attack was in there somewhere as well, but I honestly can't remember that. Was that storyline even resolved? Who knows? Anyway, what an opening 2. Like, just have these 2 battle until one goes over the top rope and the winner main event's WrestleMania. I'd be down. And hopefully it'd be Bayley. Nothing personal, Becky, but I really want Bayley to get a shot at that sort of thing. She runs in, Becky dodges the clothesline. And a European uppercut from Becky Lynch takes down Bayley. So yeah, there'll only be 20 entrants into this Women's Royal Rumble. Even though there'll be 30 in real life. Because they just simply haven't built it well enough. And I'm not having half the field be random nonsense from 2K25. When I don't have to. Now Bayley scoops up Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch down behind. Chop block to the back of the knee. And now, coming out, declared on SmackDown, not last night, the week before, Jordynne Grace. Goes straight after Bayley. Oh, and Bayley takes down Jordynne Grace as a counter with the headlock takeover. And I think, even though this is Jordynne Grace's first Rumble as an official member of the main roster, it's not her first Rumble, right? She's been in 1 last year, maybe even 2. Was she in 1 as a TNA person? I think she might have been, right? When she was still a TNA knockout before she came to NXT. Oh, Enziguri by Becky Lynch. And now, rocking the old Alpha Academy theme, Maxine Dupree is the person who was announced on a shot of Brandy, by the way. Becky Lynch. Oh, drives down Jordynne Grace as Maxine Dupree takes down Bayley. And now look at this. These 2 did battle over the Intercontinental Championship. Maxine Dupree actually winning the Intercontinental Championship briefly. from Becky Lynch, only for Becky to win it back. So there's some unfinished business there. And now, out next, Mommy Rhea Ripley, also announced alongside Bayley on that episode of Raw. And Bayley goes straight after her. In fact, Raw rivals, it would seem. But now Jordynne Grace takes down Bayley with that fisherman suplex. And now Maxine Dupree taking the fight to Rhea Ripley, but Ripley, jawbreaker to Dupree. And now Ripley out onto the apron. What a huge scalp that would be for Maxine Dupree, but Ripley manages to get back into the ring promptly. Io Sky next out, both women's tag team champions coming in back to back. But will they work together to give themselves the best chance? No, apparently not. Apparently they will not. Look at them going at it. My goodness. They are tag team partners. They are friends. But that rivalry runs deep. Rhea Ripley has never pinned Io Sky. And really wants to rectify that at some point in her career. But right now, they're teammates and friends. Anyway, Jordynne Grace fights off Becky Lynch in the far corner as Rhea and Bayley do battle. And Becky Lynch taken down by Maxine Dupree. And now look at this battle of the big, strong girls. Rhea Ripley and Jordynne Grace briefly did battle before Maxine Dupree got involved. Alexa Bliss out next. She declared on the same episode of SmackDown as Jordynne Grace. Not last night, the week before. And now takes down Io Sky. Alexa Bliss has been in the tag division with Charlotte Flair for a while now, but she'd love to get back to where she once was, dominating, especially the SmackDown women's division. For quite a while, back in, what, 2016, 2017, that kind of era. Bayley and Becky still going at it as Chelsea Green enters the ring, and that is our 8th entrant, 0 eliminations. And as far as what the game can do, the ring is now full. Someone will have to be eliminated before we get a new entrant, and Jordynne Grace lifting up Alexa Bliss with ease. Jackhammer takes her down. And Rhea Ripley with the frog splash to Io Sky. Taking a risk going onto the top rope in a Royal Rumble environment. Uh-oh. Unpretty her to Alexa Bliss from Chelsea Green. And it is breaking down. Bayley to belly to Chelsea Green. Meanwhile, Jordynne Grace and Rhea Ripley going at it. Give me that match straight into my veins, please. Rose plant to Chelsea Green. And a manhandle slam to Maxine Dupree. And now Bayley has Chelsea Green on the apron, in trouble. She's trying to push her off. Rhea Ripley has just launched Jordynne Grace out of the Royal Rumble unceremoniously. And I would not have guessed that Jordynne Grace would be the first person eliminated from the Women's Royal Rumble this year. Chelsea Green survives elimination as Alexa Bliss hits a middle rope missile dropkick on Rhea Ripley. And now we can expect a new entrant in the nearish future, as the ring is no longer full. Nice Hurricane Rana to Io Sky by Maxine Dupree as Rhea Ripley kicks Alexa Bliss right in the mush. Oh, and Maxine Dupree eliminated by Chelsea Green. And then Rhea Ripley immediately launches Chelsea Green across the ring. And now she's crawling into the corner. And look at number 1 and number 2 going at it once again. Bayley, Becky Lynch. Lynch slams Bayley. Oh, Alexa Bliss in trouble there. Oh, leg drop off the top by Becky Lynch to Bayley. And Bliss is back in the ring, safe and sound for now. Well, I mean safe and sound. She's being kicked by Rhea Ripley. Oh, and Becky Lynch just avoids elimination at the hands, or feet indeed, of Io Sky. And she's back in the ring. Now Io going to try again though. Uh-oh, Chelsea Green. Oh, Riptide. Follow on from the Bayley to belly and the rose plant that she's eaten. She is taking some punishment in this one. Now, Io Sky and Bayley have plenty of history with damage control. But now Becky Lynch wants to go after Bayley and is going to try and eliminate her, in fact. But Bayley back in the ring as Nia Jax enters the fray. She also declared on the episode of SmackDown, the only episode of SmackDown to have declarations. And Bayley survives another elimination attempt by Becky Lynch. Now she's going to go after Becky, it seems, trying to eliminate her. But no, the old damage control buddies coming back to haunt her. Oh no, Chelsea Green. Chelsea! No! But I hope if they do that spot in real life, the Secret Hervits are there to catch her, because Nia Jax just gorilla press Chelsea Green all the way over the top rope to the outside. And speaking of ghosts and former tag partners and current tag partners from Bayley's past and former rivals, Lyra Valkyria is in. And immediately sends Alexa Bliss onto the apron, but Alexa fires back with a forearm and she's back in the ring. But Lyra not letting up. Look at that combination of strikes. Still going. Alexa Bliss staggered. Lyra is not letting up at all. Double teamed by Becky Lynch and Nia Jax. Who thought they'd ever see that? After the kerfuffle with Nia and Becky Lynch leading up to that Survivor Series where she broke Becky Lynch's nose. Uh-oh, Bayley out on the apron. Alexa Bliss punches her. She's trying to eliminate her. Meanwhile, Becky's trying to eliminate Nia on the other side of the ring in the far corner, but Nia fights back in already. And Bayley fights back in. Belly to back suplex. Oh my god. Tegan Nox, most recently seen, at least on television, in AEW. But she's not signed to AEW. I did reject someone on the grounds that they were currently signed to AEW as unrealistic. But Tegan Nox not signed to AEW. And I do believe Triple H is a fan, so not the most unlikely return, but I don't think we'll see it. Anyway, Lyra Valkyria just survived elimination as Tegan Nox got launched across the ring by Bayley. And a double suplex to Rhea Ripley involving Io Sky and Lyra Valkyria. Her tag partner just teamed up with someone else to double team her. Trouble in Paradise. And to be honest, there's another video, a really long video I've uploaded to my channel today, this same channel. You should check it out. There might be trouble in paradise between Io and Rhea for other reasons, and I won't spoil anything more than that. But Lyra Valkyria, oh, heel kick. And someone's just been eliminated. Alexa Bliss just got eliminated as we watched Rhea get manhandle slammed. And now Bayley and Lyra going at it. And Nia Jax taking the fight to Becky Lynch. Normal service is resumed there. But yeah, definite simulated trouble in paradise for Io Sky and Rhea Ripley today. Like, it's all falling apart. Rose Plant to Nia Jax. And now Bayley scurrying, maybe going to try and eliminate Nia. And she does. She's out on the apron. And now Bayley going to try and push her off. Now Rhea goes after Io, intercepting Io, going after Becky Lynch, sorry, and eliminates Io Sky. Oh, there's definitely trouble in paradise there as Nia shoves Bayley off and gets back in the ring. The herd is thinning slightly now. We can definitely afford a couple more people in. What have we got? 6? Yeah, 6. Oh, Tegan Nox, electric chair, facebuster from Rhea Ripley. Lyra and Bayley going at it. Becky and Nia going at it. Rhea and Becky have had their issues in the past as well. Uh-oh. And Becky's having an issue right now. Riptide. But here's Tegan Nox with the basement dropkick right into the back of Rhea Ripley. And now look at this. Picking a fight with Nia Jax. Stomping in the corner. Ivy Nile. Not officially declared for the Rumble, but is under contract, so completely realistic entry, possibly. Oh, and Becky Lynch has been eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Rhea has now eliminated Io Sky and Becky Lynch. She is on the warpath. No one is safe from Mammy. Meanwhile, Tegan Nox taking the fight to Ivy Nile, and Nia Jax turns her attention to Bayley. Oh, Ivy eliminated already by Tegan Nox. She's not been in long. Now Tegan and Bayley going at it. I wouldn't mind seeing that as a one-on-one match. That'd be a banger. Liv Morgan. Ooh, facebuster. Well, gourdbuster by Tegan Nox there as Lyra hits the elbow drop off the top on Nia. But yeah, Liv Morgan is in the match. Also declared on the January 19th Raw. Alongside Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, of whom we've seen so far. And now, rekindling that rivalry with Rhea Ripley here. Bang! Takes her down as Nia launches Bayley and now goes after Lyra Valkyria. Powerbomb! Nia dominating both halves of that tag team, who are a bit on again, off again, but undeniably talented. Oh, and Liv Morgan misses everyone. Julia, the current Women's United States Champion, who declared on SmackDown on the 23rd of January. She's in now. She declared at the same time as Nia Jax. Alexa Bliss. Who just got eliminated? I don't know. Jordan Grace and Chelsea Green. Oh, Rhea Ripley got eliminated. I think maybe by Liv Morgan. Ooh, spicy. This is spicy. And look at that suplex from Julia to Tegan Nox. Another match I would love to see. Hey, Julia, do your United States Open Challenge on the women's side and let Tegan Nox answer it. Now, someone else who's not declared, but I believe is still under contract, Candice LeRae. Oh, Lyra Valkyria has just been eliminated. My goodness, there's too much happening. There is so much happening. And I'm missing all sorts. I missed Rhea Ripley being eliminated. Absolute chaos. Poison Rana by the Poison Pixie to Nia Jax, with whom she used to have a bit of an alliance at one point, remember? Back in the Nia versus Tiffany days. But now, no such alliance exists. Oh, and Tegan Nox almost eliminated by Julia as Candice LeRae takes down Nia and then dodges that dropkick attempt by Liv Morgan. And now we've got another entrant coming in as Candice LeRae is threatened with elimination by Bayley. Raquel Rodriguez, and there goes Candice. I made sure to watch this time. And meanwhile, Liv Morgan trying to eliminate Nia Jax as Raquel enters the fray. Judgment Day buddies, both in at the same time now. Julia out onto the apron, but Tegan Nox maybe thinks she's eliminated her, but hasn't. Oh, kick to the knee by Tegan Nox on Raquel. And then a shining wizard, the girl with the shiniest wizard, just hit Raquel with it. Can she eliminate her? It'd be a massive scalp, especially so soon into her being in the match. And she does. Tegan Nox eliminates Raquel Rodriguez. And right now, incoming Lash Legend, tag partner of Nia Jax. And each of those women would be so dangerous with their size and strength in this match anyway. But with them also having a teammate in there, doubly so, more than doubly so. This feels like a totally more than the sum of their parts kind of situation. And a bulldog to Julia by Lash Legend. And now going after Liv Morgan as Bayley targets Nia Jax and takes her down. Lash Legend. What's she got in mind for Liv here? Asuka is next. Oh, backbreaker for Liv Morgan. Now I notice Asuka is declared, but Kairi Sane is not declared for this Royal Rumble, which is interesting. More on their dynamic, I believe, in terms of the storytelling. But yeah, Asuka declared on the same episode of Raw as Bayley, Lyra, Raquel, Liv, Rhea, and Io. One more from that episode of Raw still to come. But Asuka taking the fight to Nia Jax, big time over there. Oh, but Nia reverses, sends Asuka into the corner, and Asuka dodges the attack. Charlotte Flair out next. And by the way, Bayley is still in there from number one. What a performance by Bayley. Go on, girl. Trying to eliminate Lash Legend at the moment. Meanwhile, Liv Morgan with the code breaker off the middle rope there to Julia. And Asuka and Charlotte rekindling their rivalry. Oblivion to Bayley. Of course, Charlotte beat Asuka at WrestleMania 34 to retain the Women's Championship when Asuka won the first Women's Royal Rumble. Now look at this from Nia Jax. Oh my god, and she kind of landed Charlotte on Lash Legend. I'm sure that wasn't deliberate, right, Nia? Incredible power, though. Charlotte declared on the episode of SmackDown where there was build done towards this match. And no, Nia Jax eliminates Bayley. Gutted. Not Bayley's year this year, maybe next year, hopefully next year. And now look at this, Nia Jax and Lash Legend going at it as Asuka flies across the ring and splashes Tegan Nox. Now Nia going after Asuka. Didn't Asuka and Nia have a match during Asuka's NXT Women's title reign? That sounds familiar to me. I feel like they've definitely done battle at some point. Anyway, and that sounds about right. Oh, the Annihilator from Nia Jax to Asuka. She says, "This is what I do. I sit on you." And then runs into an Oblivion by Liv Morgan. She should have stayed focused on Asuka, tried to eliminate her, if you ask me. Oh, Tegan's super kick caught by Lash Legend, and she gets wiped out as Liv, I think it was, got taken down by Julia. Now look at this. Julia trying to eliminate Charlotte Flair. No, turns her attention to Liv. Lash Legend, though, trying to eliminate Tegan Nox. That's a mismatch on power, and there she goes. Yeah, she had no chance with someone that big and strong trying to chuck her over the top rope. Brutal. And she takes down Nia now in impressive fashion. Now Liv Morgan trying to eliminate Asuka as Roxanne Perez enters the fray. She was the final entrant on the episode of Raw. Not this week, just gone, the one before. And I think that means all 20 entrants are now in the match. So it just comes down to these, 2, 4, 6, 7 women. One of them will win and go on to WrestleMania to challenge for a world championship of their choosing. Nia Jax will not be her, as Charlotte just eliminated her and immediately Asuka taking the fight back to Charlotte Flair. Roxanne trying to eliminate Julia. And she does. The herd is thinning quickly now. 2 eliminations within 30 seconds. But look at the ongoing battle between Charlotte and Asuka. Natural selection by Charlotte. Roxanne kicks Lash, gets back into the ring. Charlotte and Liv Morgan doing battle. Lash Legend and Roxanne Perez, quite the mismatch in terms of size. And they're doing battle as well at the moment. Oh, and the gutbuster. Meanwhile, I think Charlotte just speared Liv Morgan. And Asuka finally gets back to her feet, gets back into the fray. And a big choke slam to Roxanne Perez by Lash Legend. Now Liv leaned up against the ropes by Charlotte. Uh-oh. Suplex to the outside. Liv is gone. Roxanne holds on and gets back into the ring. Survives the elimination attempt by Lash Legend, but at what cost? She just eats a big splash. And meanwhile, Asuka and Charlotte going at it once again as Lash goes for another choke slam, but Roxanne counters it. Pop Rocks! I hope my pop filter worked well there as I shouted Pop Rocks. Oof. Big right by Charlotte. Takes down Asuka with the belly to back suplex. Lash Legend in all kinds of trouble after taking the Pop Rocks there. And she's out on the apron. Roxanne trying to push her. Quite a size and strength disparity, but Lash Legend is groggy to say the least after the Pop Rocks. Can Perez eliminate her? Oh, all the kicks from Asuka. And a spin kick to finish. And Lash Legend fights her way back into the ring as Charlotte gets laid out by Asuka. German suplex to Roxanne. 2 of these women have won the Royal Rumble. 2 of them have not. Will it be a first-time winner, or will it be the first ever 2-time winner? As I don't think I'm going to be doing a predictions video for the show, I may as well say now, Bianca Belair is the non-declared person that I think is probably the favourite to win this Rumble. But she's not announced, and she wasn't one of the 3 random ones that the game put in. So she didn't get to be in it this time. But I personally think Bianca Belair's got a really good chance of returning and winning. Assuming she's fit to return, I think she's the favourite to win the Rumble. Oh, speaking of, this looks KOD-esque. Oh, nope, never mind. Wow, the power of Lash Legend to manhandle Charlotte Flair like that. And then just reverses Roxanne like she was an annoying fly. And then the bicycle kick to Asuka. Look at the dominance of Lash Legend. And Asuka out onto the apron. Lash going to try and eliminate her. Roxanne and Charlotte turn their attention to each other. Charlotte reverses the Irish whip and a back elbow. And Asuka's gone. Final 3, Lash Legend, Charlotte Flair, Roxanne Perez. Oh, and she just about clipped the knee of Charlotte, but didn't get a clean contact on it. And Charlotte counters out the body slam, reverse DDT. Roxanne in the corner, taking a breather. Wisely so at this stage in the match. Let the other 2 fight it out and be fresher to try and take them on. Oh, Charlotte shows Lash Legend how you do a chop block. And then Roxanne Perez shows Charlotte anything you can do, apparently. And now look at this, just mounting Charlotte and punching her in the face repeatedly. Doesn't win you a Royal Rumble, but it weakens your opponent to a point where you might be able to eliminate them. And then slams her face first, but now that's allowed Lash Legend time to recover. She just floors Roxanne. Twice, in fact. Roxanne Perez in all kinds of trouble. Splash by Lash Legend. Charlotte recuperating under the bottom rope as Lash Legend takes Roxanne, slams her face first into the far corner. And now going to try and eliminate her. She's got her up on the top rope. It's not where you want to be in a Royal Rumble. Never where you want to be. And that's why Roxanne goes. Charlotte Flair, Lash Legend. First time winner, second time winner. Who will it be? Charlotte, under and over. Back elbow, staggers Lash. Still staggering her. She catches the kick. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, what a slam. Kind of like a choke slam spinebuster hybrid there from Lash Legend. Impressive strength, though, to lift Charlotte Flair like that. Now, Legend drags Charlotte to this near side. Uh-oh. She's got her by the throat. She's goozled her. Uh-oh. Surely not. Surely not. Choke slam over the top, and Lash Legend wins the Women's Royal Rumble. Do you think that's what's going to happen in real life? Let me know in the comments if you do, or if you don't, who do you think is going to win? Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new here, etc, etc. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been PokÉBEZA, you've been amazing, and I will see you next time.